Welcome back, lords and ladies, to more Final Fantasy IX with me, Thomas. Where today we're going to take a little walk to the Chocobo Forest. Now, I've had to redo this video because I had a few issues with it, but hopefully, knock on wood, we're alright this time. But we're starting out strong here with a Superior here. Now, this is another enemy we can learn a blue magic from for Quina. This one obviously is going to teach us Mighty Guard, which is honestly, Mighty Guard is as good as Big Guard was in 7. I mean, it's Protect and Shell. Like, you can't go wrong with Protect and Shell, realistically. It's just again the same issue as anything with blue magic. It's whittling the enemy down so you can eat it. Eat, Quina. Eat! Munch. There we go. We learned Mighty Guard. Except we don't have enough MP to actually use Mighty Guard, which is honestly kind of weird, but you know, we do what we can. As you can see there, these are weak to ice. Oh well, we stole an antidote. I don't really care about an antidote, but whatever. I hate the variation on Quina's physical attack, I really do. The damage variation is just it's so weird. There's no need in the damage variation, like, I can live without it. But we learn Pillage and add status with Vivi there. I'm not gonna actually swap anything around here. I'm gonna heal Vivi there. Can we make it to the forest? Come on! Go, 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 go! Okay, I didn't need to heal Vivi's MP there. But here we have the Chocobo's Forest. And honestly, one of the better, in my opinion, Chocobo minigames in the series. With what we will soon find out to be hot and cold. Which is a really fun digging game. No, but Ugly Girl came by here. Well, Queen Bran out for a walk, like. Oh, maybe it was Freya. Maybe Muggles don't find rats attractive. Maybe it was Freya on her way to Lindeblum. Yeah, as Mania says there, Mania. Eeny, weeny, meeny. If you're on a Chocobo, well, in this case, if you're on Choco, the only Chocobo you can ride in this game, then there's no random encounters. Which is always a nice little bonus. So I'll definitely, you know, not make use of that due to the fact that I like me encounters, I like me ability. But as you said there, if we go outside and use a Gizzard Greens, we can call Chocobo and we can ride them. Can-wee! So what have we got here? So what's the big secret then, men here? Eeny weeny polka dot bikini. Choco chooses the masters forever. He ran away from his last one because he was mean. Seek out treasure and items hidden underground. Why can't Chocobos ride? Why can't Chocobos ride Chocobos? Why can't Muggles ride Chocobos? Now this is going to explain hot and cold here. It's very simple. You just go around mashing X or square or your equivalent, and we are looking for a sign with a question mark, like that. And now we just dig for the item. 48 deep. This is going to be a good item straight off the bat. General rules: the deeper the item, the better the item, the more points you get. Now we are looking for a certain item here. Where are we at? And no, I would not recommend playing this on regular speed at all. 57, that's another good one. And once he finds the item, you just mash square or your equivalent until he digs it up. And we find this stone with patterns. And our beak became stronger. Wow, we've got a level 3 beak now. Awesome. Can we get another one before time's up? Can I find another one? No? Anything? So I can show off the new big damage. Yeah, the higher level you be, the more damage in essence you do to the floor, I guess. But we have found a stone with patterns, with a picture on it. Well, of course we'll go look first. So yeah, same rules outside. Yeah, so these are now chocographs. So it is the exact same rules out there. Like they said there, though, you might be cards keep. You know, if your card inventory is full, the card's lost forever. So you try and go open chocograph. The only one we've got at the minute is stream side. I press circle and got off my chocobo. And we can ride along with a nice little happy music. And this one is down here. Oh wow, first time. I wasn't expecting that. And in this we get some elixirs, some high potions, some aethers, and some Geminus boots. And then to get rid of it, it's just as simple as cancelling it. And then press the circle too many times again to get off the chocobo, obviously. So, I'm going to go back to chocobo first. I want to show you how I would normally dig for chocographs. Now, obviously there's a point system as well. The point for every item you find, you exchange them when you save up enough. The best items are expensive, the Robe of Lords and the Protect Ring. But what if there was somebody crazy enough to do it? Now, this is the remaster. There is speed up on this version, which lets you, well, dig a lot faster. This is how I would, not even how I would, this is exactly how I look for my chocographs. It's a little harder to get the exact pinpoint because obviously, you know, the choco moves a bit faster. But when using speed up, the timer doesn't actually speed up. What? Oh, there it is. Let's see, where the fuck is it? It's there. But this is also, for now, it gets easier to dig and get this bonus you're about to see here. The amazing bonus, we get an extra 10 seconds after 4 discoveries, and whatever we find is worth double points. So this is great early on when you've still got chocographs to find. If you're going to do the Robe of Lords grind, especially if you're going to do the Robe of Lords and the Protect Ring, this is extremely difficult once you've run out of, you know, things like chocographs there to dig up. Now there is one item in particular I am hoping I can dig up here. Hopefully in this game. If not, I'll take care of it off screen and I'll come back to when I find it. I haven't. But anyway, we got the 8. So at 8, you know, you have to stop. We'll put him out of business. He gives us a bonus based on how much time we had left, right? So I'd say I've got chocograph there as well. 105 bonus points. So a total score of 152, which, as you can imagine, to get the Robe of Lords is a lot of chocobo playing. Now, what I'm looking for here is an item in particular. There's one particular item I would like to show off before I show you a couple of other save files I've got that also have been doing a lot of chocographing. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Well, one of them's done a lot of chocographing, the other one not so much. Now obviously your big level, let's say it increases effectively the damage you do to the floor. You see there, he's you know, we're hitting 11 in a single hit now because our big level is 10. Now there is obviously other places that we get to play chocobo hot and cold, so if you want to grind for the Robe of Lords, I would not recommend using the forest. Is what I'm after? No, that is just a chocograph. That is not what I wanted. There is a certain special something I am looking for. The issue is, it is random. You can get it on your second game, you can get it on your first game. 95. Hey, look at that, we got 160 points that game. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut away. I'll come back when I find the other extra item that I'm actually looking for, and we'll go on from there. So I'll take care of that and I'll be right back. Okay, so we found an item here called a chocograph piece. Fragment of a chocograph with something carved on the back. Get all the pieces and get a chocograph. You collect it all, you win a free chocograph. Yeah, pretty much. So, there, danger in the sky. If you dare to face it, use this wreck to find your way. Synth first, so I've still got, right, so I've still got chocographs to dig up here, so I guess I'm going to take care of that. And once I've got them all dug up there, I'll, you know, I'll come back and we'll continue on here. See what chocographs we can find and what else we've got to look for. So, back on the tick. Alright then, so, after a certain point of digging up, you'll receive a message off me that says, Choco says you can't find any more chocographs here for now. Do you still want to play? Which you can if you want, you can still play if you want points. I mean, I'll probably just come back and get the Vilkins card off screen. Obviously, the big ones to save up was the wing edge is really good, protect ring, rover lords. Obviously, the wing edge is a thrown weapon, and obviously, you do get a lot of, you know, other items here. Now, one thing we haven't looked at here is the Geminus boots, which teach alert and HP plus 10, so not terrible. Nothing amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, we can live with it. Same as at some point in time I'll return to Limblum as well and get rid of that feather hat on Zidane to get myself a second... Whoop, let's turn my speed up off. To get myself a second... whatchamacallit? Yellow scarf? Yeah, yellow scarf. So I don't actually want to use Choco here. I'd tell you what, actually, first things first, what I want to do is I want to save. I would like to save here. Right, you're going to notice a lot of saves here, right, where I have inadvertently messed certain things up. So I don't want to just replace the King of Plains. Why not? That one will do. Now, what I do want to do here, though, right, is I also want to go back to the title screen. I have done a little something, obviously. Now, with the Vilkins card, if you want a really good Vilkins card, you can just save. You don't even have to save on this version. You can just walk into the Chocobo's Forest, buy the Vilkins card. If it's crap arrows, crap stat-wise, whatever, anything like that, you can obviously redo it to get a better one. That one's only got 2 arrows. But that's not why we're on this save. This save here, as you can see, this is at 13 hours. This is a lot of hours past. And a lot of hours passed on speed up. Because on this, I grinded out not only the Robe of Lords here, as you can see on Vivi, but the Protect Ring as well from the Chocobo Forest. This absolutely destroyed my mental state. That's why it's been a while while we've been waiting for another upload, right? This was a grind I was not quite prepared to do. But I thought, you know what it is? When in Rome, why not? Is it worth it? Yeah. Half MP and Magic Element null, fantastic. Reflect null, concentrate, also fantastic. Obviously, a Rega. I hate the fact it says a Rega instead of a Roga. Really good, right? Obviously, we'll have a little look here, because obviously I'm not going to stay on this side. Do you want to do here, Vivi? Have an elixir, right? We're not going to stay on this save file, so let's speed our way into an encounter here. There we go. Now, Vivi has 48 defense, so Vivi could frontline here very comfortably. Like, insanely comfortably, Vivi could frontline here and just damage sponge for us. With his 1500 damage. Doesn't deal a lot of damage, that split damage, so it'll deal more to a single target. Would I recommend doing this? I mean, I've got 97,000, and I mean, like, I've capped out anointments, echo screens, antidotes, eye drops, softs, collection of tensors, collection of phoenix pinions, Casal greens, some more high potions, almost capped out potions. Like, it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Would I recommend doing this? No, not at all. Is it fun? No, hell no. Would I wait until later on where there is a much easier place to do it? Yes. Yes, I would. And this is the right one, yes? Is this the right one? Yeah, because I'm Chocobo here. But anyway, we want to head into here. Because in here, if you recognise, this is where Baku and the gang were. And obviously in here we can take a wee drinky of the free HP MP spot, and we can also get the mocha coffee there. Sipping coffee at sunrise is the best thing life has to offer, y'all. You know what, Sinner? Truer words were never spoken, my bald, weird makeup friend. Truer words were never spoken. But yeah. So that's all there is to do here. There's absolutely nothing else of value there at all other than that. But what is of value around here is you'll notice Quina's skills are looking a bit dry. There is more enemy skills we can learn here. Starting with the Ironite. Now this is another one where we do want Quina to eat it. Ionites can be a little bit dodgy at this point in time. They do a lot of damage, not only with their physical attack, but with their breath attack. But it's nothing I don't think we can't handle. So we should be all right. No can eat till weaker. All right, Quina. Go Freya. Zidane, you steal again. The issue here, though, right, is I have no idea how much health this thing has. This is not Vivi with the black robe, by the way. It's just cotton robe in the black robe. But we learned Angel Snack for our troubles there. Angel Snack. Honestly, I'd say a very underrated blue magic spell. Oh, we'll have base killer on Zidane. I would say it's a very underrated blue magic spell on Quina here. It's 4 MP and it's an AoE remedy. I say a lot of Final Fantasy 9 stuff. There's a lot of obviously playthroughs of Final Fantasy 9 exist out there, right? And everybody always rags on Quina. It says Quina isn't very good, right? My boy Quina is great. I absolutely love Quina. So I'm just checking to make sure nobody else has learned anything yet. No, right. I love Quina. Quina is actually a really good party member, especially late game, when we've got more access to more of his blue magic spells. He is very, very good. Alright, this is not the enemy we're looking for here. I'll cut this. Alright, sorry about that. I went looking for our next blue magic, which happens to be these guys, Vices. Now the issue with Vices, as you're about to see here, when Freya hits one, is they are very, very squishy. But, if memory serves, a single fire doesn't kill them, but leaves them low enough for Quina to eat. Eat, Quina. Eat. Bam, there we go, learned Vanish. So we have 3 more blue magic spells to learn, if I remember rightly. Oh, we got a Goblin card. Goblin these nuts. Let's get rid of that one. The one I kept there has got max arrows. Interesting. So one of the blue magic spells we can learn, we can indeed learn down here. From these guys, Ladybugs. These will teach us Pumpkinhead, if I remember correctly. Boink. You can also learn it from the hedgehog pies in the forest nearby. They can also teach you Pumpkinhead. Doesn't necessarily have to be the ladybugs. It's just this is what I've encountered first. So what we need to do now is we need to actually go back up to Lindblom. There is 2 more blue magic spells we can learn on the outside of Lindblom. Anyway, yes, 2 more blue magic spells we can learn outside of Lindblom. So to do that, obviously, you just go back into the Dragon's Gate, ride it up, and then just walk out the front of Lindblom. So I'm going to take care of that, and I'll meet you outside of Lindblom. Okay, so here we are, back outside of Lindblom. On the journey through, Zidane did learn Bright Eyes of the Feathered Hat. So he's now got the headgear on, and I did indeed go ahead and use that feather hat to go get myself his second yellow scarf. So before we go looking for this blue magic, unless this wants to be one of them, Oh, this is it. It is. It's an axe. These are axe beaks. These will teach us, if I remember correctly, Limit Glove is, I believe, the one you get from these. Doink. So they killed there, Mr. Axebeak. And there we go. We learned Limit Glove. Limit Glove. If you want the level grind, Limit Glove is the best blue magic spell in the game for it. Like, it is absolutely nuts. It's really, really good. It deals the more damage, the lower your health is. So if you kill Quina and keep killing him over and over again and revive him with Phoenix down, till he revives back with 1 health, it will always deal 9,999 damage. There are reports of an old man's ghost appearing here at Pinnacle Rocks. Unable to verify this rumor, but we recommend staying away from the area. Oh, I do love the view from Pinnacle Rocks here. Just Limblum Castle away in the distance there. Like this here. From here, I mean, this is definitely screensaver worthy, wallpaper worthy. It's very nice, very beautiful. Very beautiful little area there, but we're coming into here. But a Phoenix down and an elixir, which is, as we all know, part of the too good to use club, unless you play Final Fantasy 7 and you've got your W item. In which case, knock your socks off, man. So what we want to do now is we want to head into this forest down Nya. And down Nya in this forest, once we get there, we are looking for another particular enemy. I should have jumped the axe beak, man. What was I playing at? What was I thinking? If Baby's Blizzard kills the spider? Yeah, go Vivi! Then it's a little steely steel. Oh, some more. Oh. How slow are the other two? Or just how fast is it down? Glowing eyes, lovely. Insomniac would have saved us then. Wow, Freya. That's some nuts damage there. You must have chucked that spear from real high up there. Oh, she's learned. Freya learned cover and Insomniac. And speaking of bombs, we just got the bomb card. Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of that lizard man. And that terrible bomb card. Let's see what the hell I've got over here, but it's a cacto. Right. Oh, Zidane's getting there with Bandit as well. Lovely jubbly. He's finished with the glass buckle now. I think I'm going to put... We'll put him on the yellow scarf. Vivi's done. I don't have a thing for Vivi to learn at the moment. Which kind of sucks. Poor Vivi's well ahead. Almost done my level up there. Very nice. Got my mythical gloves now for Bug Killer. Linen Quirus is done. We can get Bird Killer now. I get Bird Killer from something else. Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Base Killer from the Moonstone. Honestly, I think I'm probably going to go Glass Buckle on Freya for now for anybody in that status. That seems the most. What's more important than HP plus 10. And base kill is good, but it's not really required at this moment in time. And Quina will still be... Yeah, Quina's just happy plodding along until Vivi finishes with the feather hat, in which case I can give that to Quina for Bright Eyes. He needs the bronze vest of Zidane for Jelly. And Millionaire is going to take forever to learn, but it's a really, really good ability. That obviously increases the money you make after fights, which is why I'll prefer walking everywhere to using my Chocobo if and when possible. Right, so this isn't the battle we're looking for, so what I'm going to do here is I'll put it away. I will come back when I have found the enemy I'm looking for. Okay, we're back. As you can see here, we have the back attack. Wait, fortunately we have a back attack, but this is the enemy we were looking for. This is a bomb, and we want Quina to eat this so we can learn Mustard Bomb, I believe it is. Now you'll notice gears changed up slightly while looking for this bomb here. Zidane is actually on the first of his Thief Blades. Now unfortunately we can't actually, you know, use the fun ability that comes with the Thief Blades, which is Soul Blade, I believe it is. I think we learned that on the... I think we learned that ability off the next Thief Sword. But having the Thief Blade, this Thief Blade equipped will give us out dying. And obviously I killed the bomb because I'm an idiot. So I'll come back on the next bomb that we fight. And I'll not kill it this time, so I'll take care of that and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I've got another bomb here this time. And this time, I'm not going to kill it. Right, we're going to be very smart about this. When a blizzard at once, Freya's going to attack once. That should be fine. We should be able to eat now. There we go. And we learned mustard bomb for Quina. Must have been slightly above the threshold in the last fight. Which is Sod's Law, of course it was. Oh, and Freya learned bug killer. And now obviously, we'll go over the new equipment. Obviously I've got the butterfly sword on Zidane because he's finished with the mithril dagger. Headgear, finished with the feather hat. Don't have any better wrist work for him yet. I've passed his... What did I have on there? I've passed out a bit of equipment to Vivi. Yellow scarf at the minute for bird killer. The bronze vest, yes, the bronze vest on Vivi for jelly. Horror ring for Insomniac. Vivi is quite literally done with everything else and we don't have any weapon for him yet. Freya is still obviously got the javelin for Dragon Killer high jump. Freya has learned level up, but I don't have anything else to put on there. It's the same as the gloves. There's only antibody from the bronze gloves, which I'm getting off the glass buckle. Using the bronze armor to learn bird killer. Quina still on millionaire, and the feather hat for add status. Don't worry about high tide on the needle fork. He gets high tide on all of his weapons if I remember rightly. And until Vivi is finished with the bronze vest, I can't pass that down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back down to Dragon's Gate. And there is some Chocobo tracks just outside of Dragon's Gate that I'm going to meet you at. So yeah, I'll go back through Limblum and I'll take care of that and I'll see you there. Right, so here we are, Chocobo tracks outside of Dragon's Gate. Now before we end this episode, that I do apologise, it's been a little bit all over the place. There is one more chocograph we can find, which is between mountains, and I hadn't turned my speed up off. There we go. It's between mountains, which is... There we go. Which is up here. This is the only other chocograph we can actually find at the moment. Some potions, high potions, tents, and 2 cotton robes. Giving us a grand total of 4 cotton robes, which isn't the end of the world because we will be repeating the cotton robe trick again. In the not so distant future, actually. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously, well, one, I'll cancel this here chocograph. As you can see, we can't get uncultivated land yet, or Healing Shore. That will be the next one we can get. Can't do Abandoned Beach, or Cold Field, or Faraway Lagoon. But once we get Healing Shore, we will actually be able to do Bird's Eye Lagoon and Small Beach. We just don't quite have the ability for it yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here because I see I'm going to play Chocobo Hot and Cold. I'm going to get the Viltigans card, just because why not? But before that, let's actually have a look at what we've spent an episode doing here, which is collecting blue magic for Quina. I promise there's not going to be many more episodes where it's just dedicated to blue magic farming. The rest of it we can get quite naturally as we play the game. It's just first access to them. There's quite a few to get. So we have Aqua Breath, AoE water damage, Mighty Guard, which we don't even have enough MP for. Limit Glove, non-elemental damage to the target when your HP is 1, deals 9,999. Pumpkin Head, difference between current and max HP, so if he was at 1 health, now we deal 406. Angel Snack, AoE Remedy, very good. Frog Drop, which I think I explained in the last episode, the max out you need 104 frogs in Quina to be at level 99. Vanish, turns a party member invisible, also very nice. And Mustard Bomb, which causes heat to the enemy. Heat is a status element in this game where I think if they take the next action they take, they then take damage because of it. It's not a status effect that we're going to be running into for ourselves for quite some time, to be honest with you. Let's just move my Chocobo down a bit. I've done that before where I put my Chocobo too close and can't get on, had to run back to the Chocobo tracks, and I can't be bothered to do that. So we'll take a wee sip of the fountain here just for our free heal. If you do want a level grind, especially on the Ionites in these Perions outside of here, then this is a fantastic place to do. You've also got the forest here for hedgehog pies and ladybugs. It's a very, very good area to do it, just because of the fact that obviously, well, you've got a free HP MP rest right there. But, ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies, this is where we're going to leave this one for today. I see it off screen. I will get the points to get the Vulcan's card. I'll show you that obviously next episode. And from then, we will finally head to Kisamalukia's grotto and see if we can't get through to Burmecia to see if it really is under attack by Alexandria. But until then, I've been Thomas. This is Daddy Grady Gaming, signing out. Stay safe.